The discussion on the European security architecture, as I said, were at the heart of this Gymnich meeting. Most ministers underlined that we are in a watershed moment. The European Union is certainly ready to respond directly to any aggression, but our preference and natural path, according with our nature, is that of dialogue and negotiations. The present circumstances call for the strongest ever unity, and during our works we have identified a certain number of key elements as the basis for a strong and united European Union position. We reject the Russian attempt to build spheres of influence in Europe. There cannot be rewriting history, not going back to time. We reaffirm the major principles underpinning European security. They are defined notably by the Helsinki Final Act, the Paris Charter, and we agree to hold to them. We reaffirm our solidarity with Ukraine and the Eastern European countries, which are our partners, which are threatened by Russia, and support the existing mechanism for the peaceful resolution of conflicts. We strongly and determined call to Russia for de-escalation. We reaffirm our commitment to respond to attacks to Ukraine. Any further military aggression against Ukraine will have massive consequences and severe costs in response. And this includes restrictive measures that will be adopted in coordination with our partners. We have been coordinating with the US and NATO. We have had an excellent cooperation before and after each meeting, and it's certainly something that has to be thanked, because in front of some criticism, we have been very much involved on all this process. We agreed to further strengthen coordination with the US, with NATO, and enhance European Union cooperation within the OSCE. Member States have been asking me, as High Representative, to coordinate this relationship. Member States have been expressing their readiness to engage in a strengthening mechanism to ensure transparency and predictability of any military activity, but also on building confidence-building measures. We also support the relaunch of work on disarmament and arms control. We will continue on preparatory work on further sanctions in close cooperation with like-minded partners. In general, we remain open to dialogue with Russia, but never at the expense of our freedom, sovereignty, and independence, and the respect of fundamental values.